He the same way. Like, he ain't never seen no games, so he filming for Foster. Okay. So that's what he said. He got Foster winning, because I think he grew up there or went there or some shit. So, but he a boxer though, so yeah, that's what he do.
It's all good, baby. It's all good. You already know. Foster, Marshall, tune in and tap in.
Man,
no, it's all good.
Message, dog. Man, he gonna take Kurt one over Steve Young. Yes. The story gets about Peyton Manning overrated.
Chris Catchers, bro. Boy, like I said, the boy got an undefeated record in Fort Benning. Courtney, you know what it is. You know what Coach Courtney time. It's Coach Courtney time, baby.
I saw him twice. I said, God damn, look at the 17.
He actually one of the number 30. He's actually one of the dudes that Master P brought down here.
Oh damn.
Number 30. Master P brought him down here.
Oh shit! No, that's not no goal to him. That's a good dude, dog.
Dude, I used to talk a lot of shit. Like Chris was like, and Chris used to be like, all right, like you can cuss Chris out, and he just give me the same look. My bad, coach. That's right.
He look like he reserved. Yeah. What you say he gonna do when he get out of Air Force?
I don't know, but I think he's just a smart kid. Like he's very, very smart.
I mean, he put in a group. Yo, it's the Real Deal to Kill, Eazy Corner collab. Subscribe, rate, review, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, if you watch, get it on YouTube. We have another special guest today. Eazy, talk to us. Who we got?
Another day, another dollar. You know how I grind. It's another episode of the Eazy Corner, Real Deal Akil, the edition. My guest. I don't know what to kind of say about this kid because I said we've been to war together. We've been in the trenches. But not only is he a great athlete, he's one of the greatest, the great humans, and also one of the smartest and brightest young men that I know. A great character kid, always been a leader, but always had impact like in the community. Schoolwork first. I saw this guy at a UA tournament literally doing computer work for his school, but that's just a testament on his family and how he was raised. My guest, the Air Force Committee, Marshall Buffaloes. And if I don't say it, I know I'm going to get slapped. Houston Defenders.
There we go. There we go.
Shout out Larry. Houston Defenders. 2024, Mr. Chris Catchings, man. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Thank y'all for having me.
Man, hey,
sure.
It's been an honor. Akil, I can't lie. I'm going to let you lead off with the first question. You know I'm kind of hot right now because I left my goddamn camera, but...
No, we good. It works better because I actually... First of all, this is my first high school game I went to, like how Trey said, since Biden been president. Because I ain't been to a high school game in so long. But I know I was going to eventually come to one. Well, 2020, I went to Bryce Gregg's game.
Yeah, he went to. Yeah.
I went to the state
one?
game.
The sophomore, when he was a sophomore, when he faced.
Oh, so the year before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I watched that. That was like the week before COVID popped off. Mm-hmm. But before that,
wait, they played Creek that game? Shadow Creek?
The regional
Shadow
finals.
I was
Creek.
at that game.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, when Bryce had 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I ain't like that game was crazy. Cause that was a game before state.
Yeah. It was.
And then before that, my last college game before that was 2015, whatever. Before that.
Right.
But I said, man, the first thing I recognized from the jump, and I told you before we started, dog, you are chiseled, bro. Like, dog, you are 18, built like goddamn Nick Chubb from the Browns or something, bro. Like, but you told me you don't work out. Like, it's just
it's just not lift. I've worked out like squats and all that, but I don't lift like necessarily with weights. But I think it's just come from always doing something, always working out, being active, just always hooping. Also genes, stuff like that. But I don't know what to tell you. Like I just been like that.
I'm watching that game yesterday, and like I said, I told you, it's Friday night. It's raining heavy outside. It's kind of gloomy. Started off slow a little bit, the whole team. Y'all playing Foster. And I'm like, they gonna get it going second half, and which y'all did. But I want to get to, before we get to Air Force and everything else, I want to get to y'all coach,
right.
Coach Courtney. Like the legend, Coach Courtney, the damn Bill Belichick of high school basketball in the city of Houston.
Right.
Like, how is he as a coach? And then also, when did you know, or who did you talk to before you get there, it's like Coach Courtney was like a legend. Like you have him as a coach.
So, firstly, to describe him as a coach, he's just like no nonsense. Like he lets you know when you're messing up, and he gonna figure out a way to get through to you, no matter what. Whether that's yelling at you some more, or whatever you need to do. But he's just great. All the experience he has, it really helps us as a team and as individual players too. Just know like what needs to be done, and especially if you tell him your goals, he'll help you get there.
Yeah.
Individually and as well as the overall goal to make the state, which is our goal this year and is our goal every year since I've been there. And as far as before I actually got to the school, my uncle Don Hogan, he played at Willow Ridge for Courtney, and he let me know how he was as a coach. He played with TJ and Daniel and him. And also my dad, he went to Willow Ridge. He never played varsity, but he was in the program. So he let me know how he ran stuff, how he ran a tight ship. And I think it's important for every player to have a coach like that, not necessarily having complete – like you can't just do whatever you want. Like you do the right thing at all times. And he's going to make sure you're on the track academically, athletically, everything. So I just feel like he's a real good role model to have in your life as a young athlete.
Yeah. So with you being in Marshall too, and this is your last year before you go to Air Force, how important? Because I seen all them damn banners out that gym. How important is it to get that state banner?
Man, it's you can't even stress it. Its importance enough. Last year we made it to the 5th round, and we lost to Colleen Ellison. Can't even say we should have won that game. They played a great game.
Shout out Dion.
Shout out Dion. Hey Dion, if you watching this, look me now. If you watching this, we still got a problem. But yeah, it's important because we made it to 5th round, and we lost the player in Jalen, which was a huge driving factor for us. But you could argue that losing him made us better because as a team, other people have to step up. And I feel like that's a part of the reason we struggled that game, because we depended on him so much that individually the other people weren't ready to pick up the slack for when he finally is having a tough game when they're double teaming, triple teaming, whatever they do. But so we know what we did to get there last year and what we need to do to get further. And it's the grind. So once we get there, we're going to keep pushing, get the state, get that win, bring it back home to Houston.
The last 2 years, obviously, you've played with great talent. Obviously, 2022, Chris Marshall.
Right.
Matter of fact, Chris, congratulations on committing to Boise State for football, the #1 JUCO receiver in the country. And then you had Jalen Lowe. Obviously, it's your time now, 2024. As you saw those two guys go within the program, what do you take from them skill-wise and also leadership-wise? Because those are guys that were a driving force to the Marshall Buffaloes and where they at today.
The two main things is just holding everybody accountable and just staying locked in. Like even sometimes I get lazy and get complacent, and that's one thing I can for sure say Jalen never did. He made sure he was always in the forefront, always had an impact on the game, and I feel like sometimes I can ease out, and I definitely need to work on that some more, but I'm getting better at it. And with Chris, just holding others accountable, I feel like he did a good job of doing that and making sure you can do it in a way that your teammates can understand. Because sometimes you got to understand people take things different ways. Some people take disrespect to certain things, even though you may not mean it in a disrespectful way. And you got to learn how to walk that fine line of how to lead your teammates in a way that everybody can take it.
One thing I want to kind of emphasize on with you is your mental toughness, because like I said, I've seen you since 7th grade. Like you don't really talk back. It's almost more like you lead by example, but I've seen you getting better and better over the years. But the one thing that I will call you, and the biggest compliment that I can give you, you're the ultimate teammate. Where does that come from? Because I've seen you when you don't let nothing rattle you or faze you, and I've seen the coaches, the elite coaches that you played for during the years. Where does that mental makeup come from?
Well, first and foremost, I think it comes from my parents just raising me that way, not to let anything get you too up or down, just staying calm in the moment no matter what's happening. And after that, basketball-wise, I've always played for good coaches. My first coach, Josh Godwin, he goes to his dad. Yeah, his dad's my first coach for the Texas Thunder, that team I told you about. Mm-hmm. And he was a tough one. Mm-hmm. Then I had Coach Begg. Yeah, as
Christian Begg, shout out
Begg.
Begg.
Shout out Coach. As I want to say I was like 9 or 10. It was around that age. So I had him in my basketball life, and that I feel like that really contributes to how I am today. And I just always had good coaches that held me accountable, and I think it's just a respect thing, just being able to respect everybody and know that they know more than you and they know what they're talking about. So. Just respect them.
So, I know high school is different than how it was back then, obviously. And I want to kind of go back to that game I was watching last night with y'all in Foster. And I'm looking at, Coach Courtney and the other coach. What's the other coach for Foster name?
Coach Fothery.
Yeah. And I'm watching because nowadays everybody's getting younger coaches everywhere, every sport. But I'm seeing, the Godfathers, in a sense, coaching y'all still. Do you appreciate that more? Because, you watching the game now, and everything is, fast-paced. Everybody just shooting. But I'm noticing y'all game is, still the post-up game. Still running plays. It's more system.
All right.
Versus AAU, it's probably up and down.
Yeah.
Everybody shooting 43s a game as a team.
Yeah.
How much do you appreciate that, having that type of system?
I definitely appreciate it because it really just gets back to the art of basketball. You slow down and see how everything happens. He teaches concepts. All coaches teach them, but just the way he teaches them with the experience that he has, you can tell he has experience. So, and also that he's coached the players he's coached because he knows how to cater to different people. He can change his system to cater to the team he has. And he's done that the past couple of years. And it just shows how deep he understands basketball. And also, he's really good at getting us to learn what he learned, what he knows. Maybe not all of it, because he knows a lot. He's been coaching for a while. Well, he got 700-plus wins. He got a 700th win last year. So, yeah, he knows a lot. But I really appreciate him being able to pass knowledge on to us as a team and me as a person.
I want to kind of just touch on, talk about your folks, talk about your parents, because, Chris, like I said, I remember that first game in 7th grade. And shout out to your pops, but you were literally dribbling down the sideline in a 7th grade game while your dad was literally walking with you and talking hey man, do this. And he's dribbling Akil, and literally his dad is walking down the sideline. All you can do is see Blair. Timeout, Chris, dribble on this side. You ain't dribble on that side does more. But just talk. And your mom just be chilling.
Yeah.
But honestly, we know the passion and the energy and the love that you have for your people. Just kind of talk about them, how they shaped you into the man that you are today.
Yeah, well, my mom, she's more chill. She's loving, she lets me know when I'm doing good, and all that. All the good stuff, right? My dad, loved me all the same. And as you said, he does questionable things at times, but shout out, Dad. Shout out, I love you, Dad. But
was it the game last night?
Yes, but he was chilling though.
He was chilling.
He chills now.
He was chilling. Yeah.
4 years ago.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, but but everything he does is for me, make me better. He's watching the game, so he sees what I can do better, what I maybe am not doing, and I know that at the end of the day, it's all for me to make me a better player. So sometimes though the delivery might be a little harsh, he's not just saying it for no reason. So I take it and I try and work with what he's saying to make my game better.
Bro, do you ever get mad? Because I've never seen you mad.
Nah.
I've never seen you
but the thing is, nobody should be able to make you mad as a person, in my opinion, because it's I forgot who said a quote, but it's if you allow somebody to make you mad, it's like giving them control over you. So it's Mad for what? Like, why? I'm not gonna let you get me mad.
The players try to get in your head though. Like, has it been like you or just in the game? Like somebody try to get in your head.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
What's your reaction be like?
Hold on, let me give you an example.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
All right, I'm finna bring up Dion right now because Dion made me mad. But look, it wasn't even Dion that made me mad though. So look, it was. Were you at that game? Did you ever see the clip of the actual dunk?
No.
So it's an out of bounds play, right?
Yeah.
I'm guarding. I can't remember if I was guarding Dion or not, but I'm in front of the ball.
Yeah.
I get hit with a back screen. I ain't hear it. So I try and slip off of it. I look up. I see knees. So I'm like, what in the world just happened? In my eyes, he ain't dunk on me because he dunked it and he swinging his legs. I'm like, bro, for real, you swing your legs? It's his legs on me. I'm like, bro, like, get off me, right? And then when I'm watching film, I'm like, Saar, number 20 on my team. He just said he ain't say nothing. I'm literally looking at the ball, guarding my man. He go this way. I kind of step a little bit, get hit with the back screen. I turn around. So it was his fault that I got dunked on. But I was mad that time going to hood. I yelled at him a little bit, but nothing serious. But as far as actually getting mad now, it's like.
The second question that I do have. Since I've been knowing you, I know you've matured in a lot of different ways. But other than the sports, I would say it's been almost a personal shift in like the way you kind of carry yourself. Like that. How has that martial culture affected you? Because I saw you at Hightower. Like, what's up, Mr. What's up, Eazy?
Yeah.
Then I see you at Marshall. Eazy, come on, bro. Like, it's been a different attitude and mindset.
Right.
How has Marshall, the culture, changed you?
I don't think it's really more or less Marshall. I think it's just the fact being that athlete on the schools. My freshman year I was online. So it's like I ain't really seeing people every day. Like, I'm just in the house. Don't nobody. Like, they know me. I'm a freshman on varsity, right? But it's like they don't really know me. They don't see me walking around. Yeah. But when I got to Marshall and I'm at campus, I already knew who I was because I was on varsity. Yeah. When I get there, it's like, hey, what's up, Chris? I'm like, oh, what's up? Yeah, what's up? Like, I don't know the people. But I know them now, though, so that's cool. But it's just the fact that actually being around the people and they know you are, it's like, yeah. But when I'm actually at school, because I'm in that other college program, I'm in the same hallway all day. I don't see nobody except when I'm going to lunch and when I'm walking to the gym. And that's when I see and talk to all the people. Besides that, I'm in the same hallway all day. I'm literally between this classroom, this classroom, this classroom.
Like you said, talk about the importance of the student athlete, because I don't know if there's almost a brighter and smarter individual. Like, your grades are, I already know it's one of the best I've seen. Like, I always have said, and this is the biggest compliment I can always give you, I told them too off camera, I said, rather he plays basketball or not professionally, Chris Catchings will be okay because of this. Right. Where does that academic piece come from?
That part I definitely say comes from my mom. She made sure I was on my stuff literally since I started school, since before I started school. And it just carries on. You know, she implanted like some self-accountability into me regarding everything, starting with schoolwork. Like, you know what you need to do, get it done. That really sum it up. You know what you need to do, get it done.
What can you say, obviously, your goals in the academic aspect? Because do you kind of, obviously, like, you've seen teammates who struggled in school. Right. You've seen others, great players who struggled in school. But for yourself, what is your goals academically? This is what I really want people to hear, is your goals academically.
Well, as far as like when I graduate, like college type stuff. Well, I don't know if you know, but the Air Force Academy, it's like a really good academic school.
I know.
So once I get there, I just want to. With the academics, it's like it's goals to always just be as best you can. Like, I can't even point a specific goal. I just want to make sure I'm at the top of my stuff, no matter what I'm doing. And like major, I'm not sure I want to major in yet. You can't even choose till your junior year. Mm. So I can't even answer your question for real, because it's like everything. I want everything to be the best it can. Mm. So it's not any specific goal I could point out. I just want to make sure everything I do it the best I can.
But like, so I'll try to help it out. So basically, in a sense, there's, like we were talking about before, like life after basketball.
Right.
Like I was telling you how, like, this generation, a lot of kids have that plan B more than when we grew up, because everybody had this baller's life mentality.
Right.
But you already had it instilled in your head, like, man, look, if I don't make it to the league, you know, I'm straight. Like, I got a plan B already.
Well, before I committed to the Air Force, I was interested in like physical training, like therapy type stuff. But after I committed, they have a lot of like mechanical programs, like Space Force. You know what Space Force is? It's pretty much just Air Force, but space you deal with.
That's a new line they just
AI stuff. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of different pathways I could go into, and I feel like once I get there, I could maybe tell you some more things about what personally I want to do. But as of right now, I just think I want to, enjoy that time of learning new things. And I think I might get into like some AI stuff, to be honest, because they have a lot of new AI stuff and they pay well, like really well.
Yeah. Listen, I already knew in 7th grade you're gonna walk out with 6 figures, man. You just make sure you save some room for Coach Eazy, bro. That's it, bro. I know you gonna work out with you. I know you gonna walk out with 6 figures, man.
But so you going to Air Force? I'm gonna talk about that for a little bit. Is there a difference in the recruiting process when you're going on campus and the process of like getting recruited and committing to an Air Force versus because it's not your ordinary Division I university?
Not really. No, it's really no difference. Recruiting rise was the same as everybody else. I was talking to everybody, not everybody, but talking to people I was talking to, and they got in there. And at first, I was like, Air Force is D1. I didn't really know much about them though. I didn't know what conference they were in. I did research.
Don't know what conference they're in.
They're Mountain West Conference. Okay. That's when San Diego State, New Mexico, UNLV, schools like they're in a really good conference.
Before you go, I'm gonna let you keep going. What state Air Force in?
Colorado.
I never knew that shit.
It's in Colorado Springs. It's nice. Hey, it's nice.
Really?
It's nice.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought that mode was like in Utah or something. It's in Colorado Springs.
It's nice. Like on my visit, man.
Oh, I feel you. Okay, now you tell me it's Colorado. I never knew where Air Force was. Okay.
Yeah, Colorado Springs, Colorado. And it's nice. Like I went on my visit, even visit-wise, I mean, so when you get there, it's like a checkpoint, right? Because it is a government, like, facility technically.
Right.
So they got to get your ID or whatever, and then you go through. It's like this little road, because it's on the foot of a mountain. Because it's mountains of Colorado. Like, literally, it's like the campus right here, mountains. Like literally, not surrounding it, but the backdrop, pretty much all mountains. And, but recruiting and visiting, it's all the same, really. The only difference is the commitment after you graduate if you don't get drafted. Mm-hmm. But besides that, everything else is the same.
So this bug is in Colorado Springs. So I know you say you want to get into AI and all that. So I'm going to get outside of basketball for a little bit. You going to Air Force in the military. You believe in aliens, UFO?
Man. It's a lot of space out there.
Yeah.
It's something out there.
It's a lot of ocean, too.
Say it's an alien. I ain't going to say it's not an alien.
Oh, it's aliens. They exist. I'm tell you something right now. They exist. We ain't the only ones.
I say yeah.
So if you ever see something,
I'm gonna let y'all know first.
Hey, look.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
So I know how the military is now. It's real secretive. Y'all get things 15 years in advance. The iPhone we got in 2007. The motherfucker really came out in 1992, 93. You know what I'm saying? So if you see something in the mountains, Bigfoot, or you see something in space. Let us know.
I got y'all.
Let us know what's going on for real.
Got y'all.
I think I'm going to shift back to the gears with the basketball. I don't know if I can compete with the UFOs. I just want to know, talk about the coaches that you've played for in your illustrious career of basketball. Man. Talk about a little bit.
I'm going to just start from the beginning. Yeah. First coach, Coach Josh Godwin, like I told you. And after that, Coach Begg. Yeah. That was till 5th grade. So that was like 3rd to 5th. I was playing with them. And then 6th grade, I left and I was playing around. I played with I swear everybody. I was just hooping. And then 7th grade, that's when I met my boy Coach Polo. Shout out Coach Polo with JO3. But at that time, it was the Houston's Blue Chips. Yeah. And that's when I played with Jared. I played. Oh no. Hoop City. I completely forgot about Hoop City. Was that after or before? That was me and my uncle. My uncle Don told you about. It was me. That was me, Mercy Miller.
Mercy. Master P. Master P. Son.
Yeah, that's
really?
That's for him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's me, Mercy. It was Bryce Matthews from Clements.
Yeah.
Justin Mitchell. Elkins. Braylon Thompson Episcopal. Blake Scott, Good Vision. My boy Blake. I don't want to miss nobody. Chase McKenzie. He go to Stafford. It was.
Okay, you actually remember Blake. Remember
Blake Scott.
T-Mac's team that we used to ref?
Yeah.
There was a little white one that usually played dirty. We call him Kevin.
That's him?
Yeah, that's Blake.
Hold on, he's in this class?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, he reclassed in 2025.
Where he want to play ball at?
No, he's 2025.
I know like, yeah.
Remember
I remember him.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's his boy, yeah.
That's my boy. But yeah,
we
play with
getting up
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met Coach Polo after that. And that's where I didn't meet Jared. I already knew Jared. But that's when I first played with Jared. Still play with Mercy. Me and Mercy played together for a little minute.
Yeah.
We were going teams together.
Yeah.
And who else on the team? Yeah. Me, Jared, Mercy, and it was a couple other players that I still talk to this day. And
before you get to more of that, I need you to kind of I gotta address this rumor, and I think you're the right dude to answer it. How close was Mercy going to Marshall?
Man, that's a piece of information.
Yeah.
That basketball is a great sport. It brings people together. So if you want to like get close to your friends, just hoop a little bit. But it was a possibility.
Okay.
It was a possibility. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay.
It was a possibility. I ain't gonna tell you how much of a possibility, but it was a thing.
So y'all recruiting like other.
But it wasn't even recruiting. He was going through some stuff with his stuff because I went to Oak Hill and it was like a whole bunch of school credits and he wasn't never gonna come here.
But do y'all do that though? Do y'all recruit like other teammates at AAU to come to y'all school and play?
I don't think it's recruit. It's just
It's just
Kind of like, damn, what the parents? Don't the parents gotta get involved at some point? Like they might, school zones and all that.
But it's not really recruiting though, because it's like you're not telling people to come here. You might talk to your homeboy and be like, "Hey, yo, we gonna be good this year. We're gonna be good." And then it's like he be like, "Oh, for real, y'all got it?" And you tell him like, "Oh, okay." But it rarely ever actually happens though. Like, it's been so many conversations. Not even at my school. People that tell me conversations they have with people like, "Oh, he so-and-so gonna be here next year." I'm like, man, you just talking. Y'all gonna suck again. Then he's not there the next year. They suck again. So it's just knowing people and yeah.
Chris, he's one of those dudes. He's in the middle of forefront with everybody. So Chris knows all the valuable information because he's playing with everybody 2024.
Yeah.
Right? So all of but with the coaching. Talk about your school years coaching, not the A.
Okay, yeah. Coach Woods, my freshman. Oh, wait, my bad. Let me back up. I went straight to high school. Middle school, right? In 6th grade, I'm going to Stafford. 7th grade, go to Laco, play basketball. I get there, and I'm like, okay, where's the basketball gym at? Go to the gym. I walk in, see Coach Blair, my 7th grade, 8th grade middle school coach. He's like, hey, you hoop? I'm like, yeah. He's like, you any good? I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, we'll see. So end up making it, obviously make the team, And also on that coaching staff, it was another dude, right? He was talking crazy. Like, he talked crazy a lot to anybody. I didn't even know the dude. He talked crazy to me. I'm like, I don't know you, but it's cool, though. And it's easy. But nah, it was fun. It's definitely fun. He knows how to get people going. I remember we used to run with each other. I don't know how often we did it, but I remember he used to play with us. He's talking the whole time. The whole time. The whole time.
Is he playing defense?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Man, hold on.
No, like when I tell you.
Chris. Yesterday we had an argument. One of my partners was like, this is what I told him. I said, Foster was down by 13. And I told him in the stands, I said, I'll score 13 straight.
Yeah, you a grown man.
I'll score 13 straight. But this is what they told me. He was just like, my partner said, Eazy, you wouldn't be in the game if you don't play no defense.
Nah. He was playing hard. He was playing, I ain't gonna lie. We was playing hard. He was playing harder. Like, I don't know what he did before he got there.
No, that's a grown man. How old was you at the time?
No, but it doesn't even matter.
Yes, it do.
But Chris, tell him how them kids used to act. Like them kids used
we would talk back though. I was chill.
Yeah, he was chill.
But everybody, they was talking. They was like, we was getting into it.
Yeah.
And they would, I ain't gonna lie, they would start it sometime.
Yeah.
We'd be chilling. But
How old was you? just say how old was you?
But they were
maybe like 13.
You was 13.
Bro.
He said how old you was.
Bro, it don't. Bro.
Yes, it do.
To me, they can hoop. Like you not telling you ain't telling LeBron that's 37 go easy on these 19-year-olds in the league.
That's facts though.
You ain't telling them that.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm with him on this because we could hoop. Like
we
could all hoop.
Like they can hoop. Like if
Jacoby was dunking it.
But this, this is the whole thing. You had to play like that because with them, if you take nights off, you're like, yeah, we bust his ass. They're one of them. Like I couldn't take nights off against them because there are some people you go easy to get. Okay, they're not gonna give me my best game. With them, if you take a night off, they will let you know every day in the hallway. You scared to come in this gym.
Not facts though.
You don't want that smoke.
Facts.
So I said because there are times I'll just start off just shooting, and then I said, all right, bet. And then I said, okay, I gotta start using my grown man straight now.
Nah, he was playing hard. But when you walk in there and Jacoby in there dunking, it's like you can't just go in there and not.
I feel okay. It's because y'all level of competition.
Yeah.
It's like high level. Some D1 dudes. So
the greatest PE period I've ever
Oh my God! That every day that was so fun.
No.
That was so fun.
And then they're going to 4, and it's like
yes.
Game 7. Like get your ass off the goddamn.
Yes. I got hot a couple times in there.
Yeah.
Like
It was battles between Coach Blair had to play. Coach Blair had to play a few times.
He can shoot too.
Damn.
He wasn't playing as hard as Eazy, but he was playing. So I don't think nobody's playing hard.
Y'all up 94 feet.
I got him.
So you locked him up?
I wasn't really guarding Chris.
Yeah.
I wasn't really guarding him. But I had to guard the talking because I said Chris ain't talking.
So who's the one player that pissed you off the most?
Who pissed me off?
Well, let me guess first. Wait, hold on. Do you know, or you got to think about it first? Because I got a couple names.
I got 2. Go ahead.
I feel like it was Paul.
Yes.
Paul.
And who's the other one? You know the other one?
Javion?
No.
John.
No.
Wait, don't tell me.
You know.
He started? No. Jacoby?
No.
I know it.
Wait, pissed me off a little bit.
Okay, I know it's Paul.
Yeah.
The second one, was it Elijah?
No.
Who?
Brinson.
Oh.
Brinson is pissing everybody. I said, oh no. I said,
that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Brinson,
that definitely makes sense.
Everybody off.
Everybody.
He was talking?
No.
He was missing the whole team. Like, it was.
He don't say he won't stop talking.
Nah, he won't.
He won't stop talking.
They literally it was back and forth.
But he's my guy now. Low key, he's one of the dudes that I actually want to bring on this show. Just to co-host.
Yeah,
because every
facts.
time I say something about high school basketball, he said, "Easy, I got my money on Willis. You got the money."
Is he playing ball somewhere?
No, he ain't playing ball somewhere. But Brenton is one of those talkers. He's an agitator.
Yes.
But he's a dude that should have been on A team. But Lake Olympia's A team and B teams were so stacked. Like that B team could beat some A teams. Like we were so deep. Like those B team guys that were at Laco, they weren't afraid of them niggas.
They weren't.
Like in PE, like they weren't afraid of them. Like we don't care.
So the thing is, he's saying that. So the unbeaten since 7th grade.
Yeah, no losses.
But it was the culture though, the way that they practiced.
Yeah.
Like B team was just as good. Like those kids probably could have been on A team anywhere else.
So do you think?
Definitely.
Okay, so right now, this your last year. I know you want to go out undefeated in the district. Does that play in your head? Like let's say, for example,
I'm the only dude that reminds him of that. He really didn't know until I started saying that.
Yeah, he said what, this summer, I think?
Yeah.
He told me, so we in the hotel, we you undefeated in district since you started playing, 7th grade. I'm like, you right. That's wild.
Because, like I said, 7th grade and 8th grade, he didn't lose. 8th grade, in 9th grade, he was at Hightower with Bryce Griggs.
Didn't lose.
Bryce Griggs didn't lose. Then he transferred to Marshall with Chris Marshall and Jalen Lowe.
Didn't lose.
Last year in the district,
Didn't lose.
Jalen
So how
Lowe
many
didn't
games
lose.
is it per season, district?
14, 15?
Yeah, 14, around 14, 15.
So
We got
if you
5
go-
left this year.
So if you go 7th grade to now, if we do the math, so was it 14, 15, and 7th, 8th grade too?
No, but you didn't play everybody twice, but it might have been what?
8
Maybe like 12.
Yeah, 12.
Around closer to 10.
So 10 each year, right? So
Yeah,
that's
like
20 and 0 middle school. And then how many per year in 4 years in high school?
14,
Yeah, 14.
14 times 4 is
56.
56. So you can go 76 and 0 in district.
Yeah. In my whole school.
I got a question. Unless you want to count that Rich Point loss in the Fort Bend tournament.
That ain't no. They 6A, we 5A. That don't count. You ain't gonna get me with that one.
We know.
Nah, not that one. Not
So
that
you
one.
can be 76 and 0 basically.
Yeah, but even outside of district, I've maybe lost less than 15 games, like my whole career.
So let's say you down 5, 4 minutes left, 4 quarters, something. It plays in your head like, man, I can't lose this district game.
That's gonna be the day you see me act out. I ain't gonna lie.
No, but think about this. I would say this. You guys shouldn't lose to this.
We shouldn't.
We shouldn't.
We got 5 games left.
Yeah.
We good. We straight.
No, they good. Because
But we play. So first round district, they thought Kempton was gonna be the one to beat us. They didn't beat us. Beat them by like almost 30. Yeah. And then Fulshire we beat by a little like 15, I think. But those are the 2 teams in district that people think have a chance.
I have a question. I know it will never happen, but hypothetically, there's a team in 6A in Fort Bend that is 25 and 0. Clements. Obviously, you guys would never play them because you guys are 5A, and they're 6A. But overall, in a totality, I guess my question is,
Yes.
is that the best team in Fort Bend?
Oh, no. I thought you were going to say when we beat them. That's why I said yes. Nah, they're not. They definitely good, though. Like, it'll be a good game. We're not going to blow out. Definitely not how we've been doing our teams in our district, but it'll definitely be a good game. But we walking away smiling. That's what I'm saying.
So y'all by far best team in Fort Bend, basically.
Yeah.
Because y'all number 3 state, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in 5A. Number 3 in 5A.
3, 5A.
I don't know what they are in 6A, but they top 10, I think.
So common interests outside of basketball.
Yeah. What is your interests outside of basketball?
I ain't gonna lie. Until this past year, I really ain't just been basketball, but I actually been learning how to play the piano, just crazy, like randomly, like
Okay.
because.
What you playing? Oh, you got that girlfriend now.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Nah, that's not the reason though.
She was supposed to come to the show, but she woke up late.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, your girls at the game last
Yeah,
night?
hey, shout out Reese.
Yeah, Chris is like to DM me. Can I bring my girl to the show?
Oh, she was at the game last night?
Yeah.
Hold on. So I think we was leaving. Was that? No. Well, I don't want to get you in trouble. I don't know. I don't want to say shit.
Nah, wait.
Hey, I could have cut it out.
Basically, after the game.
After the game.
Nah, the one I was talking to?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, so I ain't want to cut nothing out. But like, so piano, like, do you play the game, video game?
Oh yeah. I'm playing video games.
Oh, well,
but the thing is, well, hold on. To answer your question first. Well, now I don't really play as much because got more schoolwork.
Right.
But 2K, Madden.
For sure.
People ain't seen me Madden. That's
okay. So you know what? See, that's my game.
But on what though? PS5 or
you
Xbox?
crossplay.
It don't matter.
Oh, it
you
cross-
can give me a Switch controller and I'll go to work. You can give me anything. I'm going to work. 2K, I'm cool at 2K. But it's like, man, Madden.
See, I'm rocking with you. We've been rocking for 2 hours. What you got? PS5? It don't really
PS5.
matter. Okay, so
And UFC too though. I'll be on UFC.
You'll give me UFC. I was a fight night dude.
Okay, nah.
See, fight night came out a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't even
but
know,
Madden,
know what that is.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been playing Madden since Madden 99. You know, when Madden was
All right, hold on now. I don't even know what that is. So he might have it.
we can play. We'll
Bet.
look at game of tags. We'll play.
Bet.
I'll get on it when I get to the crib.
Bet.
But so like Madden, 2K, what else like GTA, Call of Duty?
Call of Duty a little bit. Just it's really when I do get on, I'm really just playing Madden or 2K, one of the two.
Yeah. I try to get into 2K this. I tried, but the
It be getting boring though.
awful
Like
a
you
little
just like one game at a time. Cause when you can't be on there for too long. With Madden, I feel like I can play and just play all day. With 2K, I can't do that.
You
I
gonna
get
get college
tired.
football?
Huh?
It come out in July.
For real? I thought that was fake.
Nah, it's real.
Oh, no, I'm getting that.
College football come out in July. You know, GTA 2025.
Yeah.
We all got to be on GTA.
Man, that's crazy because I was thinking about that. When I get to the Academy, Air Force, my freshman year, can't have it. Can't have a TV in my room. Because it's a whole bunch of, like, rules they have. Like, just because, like, you're in there. Like, they trying – because at the end of the day, you still doing, like, military training every now and then.
So tell us about that. So that's kind of the question I had earlier, right, was, like, about, like, the process. So when you go to this school, like you said, you have to give your ID. It's still, like, government facility.
Okay. Actually walking through it, I could walk you through it there real quick because I asked Ethan – you know Ethan?
Ethan Taylor,
Yeah.
I was going to ask if he was still there.
Yeah, he is. He's actually doing pretty good. He's number 1 in minutes played, and he's like top 3 in threes made or threes attempted in NCAA or something like that. But so you wake up 6. You gotta eat breakfast. It's like it's pretty much it's pretty much a regular day, but it's more scheduled and more organized. You wake up, you eat breakfast. Your first class is at like 8. You have classes from like 8 to 1, most people have. And then the rest of the day, if you're an athlete, is dedicated to just your sports stuff. And so from whenever your practice may start, 3, you might get in the training room, get taped, prehab, all that stuff. At 1 or 2, practice at 3, practice till whenever you practice. And by the end of the day, you got to be in bed at 10. I think lights out is at 10.
Damn.
And then you just, But the thing is, with athletes, you get more leeway. Like, if I was just a regular student going there, your day would, like, especially freshman year, it would suck. Because it's like, I don't want to say they're trying to break you, but they just, boot camp, like how basic training is. They just want you to relearn, like, the way of life, kind of. But with the athlete, you get way more leeway. Like, because as an athlete, you're leaving, you're on flights, going to different schools.
Right.
So it's a lot of stuff that I might not necessarily have to do since I'm going to be on the team. But it's going to take some adjusting to, but I think I'll be fine.
Just like life on a diet, basically, in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, you're getting away from the social life in a sense. Like, distractions, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. They make sure you're more focused, but I wouldn't say it's too different. You know? Because still, outside of campus literally is a huge mall. It's like when I visited, they had me in this hotel literally right outside the campus. They had huge mall, shopping center, restaurants all up and down the street. It's nice. Man.
That's crazy. Yeah, because like I told you, my dad was in the Air Force. I know some people that was in the Air Force. And then I know we were talking earlier about officer. So, like, let's just say NBA, it's like, all right, whatever. Yeah. Plan B, like, what type of officer would it be? You said you wasn't sure.
Yeah, but the pay grade is different, though, than the enlistment. So when I graduate, if I don't go to the league or go pro anywhere, I have to serve 5 years as an officer. And I believe my coach said you'd come out making 75 or 80 a year. Okay. And then as you go up, and
then you get hella benefits.
Yeah, you don't have to pay for any medical stuff. They pay for your house, pay for your food, all that. So it's a good situation, yeah.
So I do have a question about that because obviously, like you say, like with the officers being in the Air Force, if it doesn't work out for professional basketball or something, do you still want to be involved with the game, or you think that it will just be over when it's over?
No, I definitely still be involved with the game. I definitely think that's a part of my life. I can't just give up. I've been around it so long. Yeah. And in fact, one of my coaches on the Air Force coaching staff, he went to the Air Force Academy in like early 2000s. He left, served his time, served a little over. Actually, I think he's still serving, but he's like inactive, something like that. Yeah. And he's coaching on the staff. And another one of my coaches did the same thing. He coached at Siena. He was actually recruiting me at Siena. He just got here this last year. He was like, yeah, I'm in Air Force now, and I heard you committed. I'm happy because I wanted you at Siena, but stuff happened. We couldn't get you. So yeah, you can still coach and all that while you're out of there. And whether it's coaching or doing what you guys are doing, like I like doing something like this. Yeah. And I definitely think basketball is still gonna always be in my life if it doesn't work out going pro.
I want you to kind of talk about your AAU-wise and stuff like that, and the experiences that you learned from, because you've played with a whole lot of great players,
right,
but also great coaches and great organizations.
Right.
For kids who's kind of just searching for who they are as just a player in a great organization, what's your message to them? Because, like, obviously, you came to the Houston Defenders your 16U year.
Right.
And then all of a sudden you've benefited, obviously, by getting all the offers and
yes,
showing people that you're one of the best players in this city. What do you tell kids that really stress the fact of trying to play for circus teams?
Well, I do feel it's important to play on a circuit team, especially towards the later end of your high school years, because that's where the coaches are at. But before that, one thing I personally wish I would do different, I would spend more time trying to play on teams where I could develop myself more. Because like we said earlier, I've always been on good teams, and I feel like at times that's hindered my game a little bit. But it still benefits you because you get to learn how to play with good players and play through stuff like playing with real ball-dominant people. And that's a thing. But I think it's important to develop your game first. And then once you get to high school, that's when it's really important to get on that big stage and show the coaches what you can do. Like with the Defenders, before I get to that, Nike, Adidas, Under Armour, it don't matter. Coach is going to be there.
Okay.
Like,
thank you for telling people that. Because
of course, it might be a little more money into this circuit or this circuit. But at the end of the day, it really don't matter what type of socks you get. Or what type of? I mean, the shoes is nice. I ain't gonna lie. Don't get me twisted. The shoes be nice. It's nice shoes everywhere though. But it don't matter what color this is or what color this is. It matter where you trying to go to hoop. And I could tell you firsthand, I've seen Juwan Howard watching so and so play. I've seen all these coaches watching these people play. Like the year before me, with Jamari, Chris, Smurf, Brody. Oh my God, that team was so good.
I got to tell you something. And obviously, you were the dying breed with Under Armour for the Defenders.
Right.
Obviously, you've heard the announcements of what Under Armour is doing.
New Balance.
What do you say about the organization of the Houston Defenders? Because obviously, I have a personal relationship. I was trying to get you there since 7th grade. And all of a sudden, he looked up. He finally.
I don't know where he found me at.
Yeah. Finally, he made his. You made your arrival. But just talk about that organization and knowing that you guys were the last ones to essentially play Under Armour.
Yeah.
For the Defenders.
It's a great organization. It's family. Like literally, that's the best word I could. Just family. They let you know they believe in you. Yeah. Like literally, like no matter what you ranked in the city or what other people may think about you, when they see you play, they're like, okay. This is what you need to do, and they're real with you. This is what you need to do to get there. They tell you exactly if you want this, do that, and that's a great thing to have with coaches because some coaches they're like, essentially they just use you to get what they're trying to get, and which is a better team or just more notoriety. Like they might get a high name. You might be with the team for 4 years. They get a 5-star. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Nah, I ain't going.
No. Because I just talked when I interviewed Beg about it. I said the biggest misconception right now for the Houston Hoops is just more like I said there was 1 year that you only had one player from Houston and the rest was from Dallas. Yeah. And he, I know his answer to me was just more like easy. It's almost like a business.
Yeah, like it's a business.
If somebody's offering you 3 5-star players, you're not gonna take them. I was like, you got because
see, that's facts. That's facts. It's like that's what I was finna say. You could be on the team for forever, and they bring a 5-star, and now he playing ahead of you. And like J Beck said, it's a business. It's really that's what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that. But just some people, they need or they value the grit. Yeah, the grit, the grind, and that's something that the Defenders really put their emphasis on. Like, if you want to stay with us, we gonna help you, but you got to work, and it's on us. We'll help you out, but it's ultimately on you. And if you don't want it for yourself, we can't give it to you. But they're going to try their hardest to get it for you.
Talk about some of the coaches for the defenders. Obviously, the godfather himself, Harrison, Aaron Harrison, Larry,
shout out
Chad.
Coach Larry, Coach Chad. Coach Larry, Coach Chad, Coach Drake, man, they're all my guys, man. This last summer was extremely fun with them. Coach Larry, actually, it was my 16U. That was the summer after I played with JL3. And I was playing with TJ Ford at the time. Yeah. And he reached out. And he was like, "You trying to come to tryout?" And I was like, "Yeah, I ain't doing nothing better." So, yeah, I'll come. I get to the tryout. I do good and make the team. Well, not make the, you know how the tryouts go. It's not really a matter of.
We know.
Yeah.
Money Graham Childs, right? We know.
Nah, but I'm on the team now. And another thing I got from that is really seeing these great players play, like Jamari. I didn't really know I knew who he was, but I didn't know how good he was until going on that first road trip to, I think it was Kansas City. And I forgot who they played, but Jamari, oh my God, I didn't know he was that good. But he's definitely a Kansas player. Yeah. I'll tell you that much.
He's gonna be on the show later on. He already told me.
Yeah, he's a great player, but it's just like I really appreciate Coach Larry and Coach Chad, Coach Harrison, all the coaches for what they really did for me, because they really put that confidence in me to be a better player and just stay locked in on what I need to accomplish. And they just guided me along the way since I got there, and they took me in, and it was great. It's not like any other program out there that I play for. And I play for JL3, play for Hoops for a little bit, and it's a different feeling that they leave you with. And yeah, exactly. It's really genuine. It's like you really feel like you could, like you've been around them. Yeah. But it's just, I love it, man. I love them. Love all those guys. Even my teammates. This family, it's one big family.
It is.
And they let you know that.
Talk about your teammates a little bit over there. Obviously,
yeah.
16U and 17U teams are totally different, but like whatever teams you want to talk about.
Talk about 17. So Montana Wheeler.
Mr. Cook himself. Yeah.
Shout out Montana. Yeah. Dion, shout out Dion. AP, go to Klein Collins, shout out QB, Crossan.
Dickinson.
Yeah, Dickinson. Mm-hmm. Caleb Evans, Klein. Josh Clark, Clements.
25.
Josh. And Josh been hooping, I hear.
He has.
I heard he been hooping.
He's been hooping.
And he was there, bro. It's just, I'm happy for him. It's just like, I don't know this team, this last team, 17U, we had like, we didn't really perform how I thought we should have. And it was just that was the whole situation. Not really, but I just feel like we could have did way better than what we did do. And some players, since we weren't playing as well, some players didn't really get a chance to show what they could do. Yeah. And I feel like Josh is one of those players. Like, he's tall. I think he's still, like, did he get taller? I heard somebody say he's 7 feet tall. I don't know how accurate that is. But he was at least like 6'9" this summer. But either way, I'm happy for him. He's a great player, especially for the system they have. Catch lobs, get blocks, all you need to do. Logan, too. Yeah. C.E. King. But, them all my guys.
I ain't gonna lie. I know we were talking about it earlier about the shot clock. And I go to this game, I'm like, oh my God. I thought brain freeze. I thought it was all of Texas that had the shot clock. Nah. But I'm like, man, I know that. Does that piss you off that there ain't no shot clock? I know it's your last year in high school, so it's like it's whatever, but
before you answer that, I really think that you can benefit from it because I think your numbers would go up.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I definitely get irritated at times. Like, not whether we have the ball or they have the other team has the ball, just in general. Because it's like, when you're up, it's like I get it. It helps just to dribble and pass to clock out. But sometimes it's like, you want to hoop.
Yeah.
You don't really just want to sit there and pass it around. But, like, a win is a win. But sometimes it do get irritating.
Yeah. It has to be. I mean, it's like, man, like.
Especially playing AAU with the shot clock, and that was like a 45-second shot clock. So you really don't feel it for the most part.
Right.
But just the fact that you know it's there, sometimes you might get it. It might sneak up on you. But you literally could pass this ball around the perimeter for 5 minutes. It's like,
It's like, come on, man. It's like
Yeah.
they gotta change it at some point. Cause what's the name of that? What it's called? That division.
SBC?
Oh, private school?
Yeah.
Do they have a shot clock?
They do.
They do?
They do.
That's how you putting up all their points? Yo, I'm like, Houston Christian, 110 points. I'm like, man.
But that helps the game. It's like
Yeah, no, definitely. It makes sense now why the private schools putting up all these points.
is Texas the last state that? How many states has that right now? Like the shot clock.
No
like,
idea.
You know that question?
But we definitely need one.
Yeah, but yeah, it's tough.
But if AU have it, why don't you know what I mean? It's like somebody got like I don't understand.
That's the difference. Like AAU is just so different than school ball. Like you said, it's faster, more threes, especially depending on the team you play on. It's way faster than high school.
And it's better for the viewers, the audience.
Yeah, definitely.
Like it's like maybe I might want to go to the game. I'm gonna see it more entertaining. I don't want to see nobody holding the ball and
You might
make sure.
definitely go to AAU games. It's better players, better.
Right.
But I would say this though, as much I will kind of do the rebuttal because I think playoff basketball is much different.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Playoff is
it's
way
more
different.
intense, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's faster.
I think because everybody their careers on the line.
Yeah.
Actually, also about the shot clock, I feel like the teams we're playing right now is a little different. But if you were to go to a 6A Fort Bend game, like a Clemens versus a Hightower or something like that would be more entertaining to watch because the competition is a little better. But sorry, my mind slipped. What did you say?
No, I'm just saying no, like playoff basketball.
Oh yeah, playoffs. So the playoffs is definitely different.
Yeah.
Everybody, it's faster, it's more competitive. So it's definitely different.
More
That's
adrenaline.
more like AAU, I say.
Yeah. I can experience. I mean, I played in one playoff game and it was
Yeah.
it was a difference.
Yeah, especially the further you get, like it's that atmosphere. It's there.
Yeah, we had a first round bye. We lost in overtime to Hardin Jefferson. And
Dang.
Hardin Jefferson was the same team to go to state and win.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Don't remind me. It was bad. It was bad. But I do want to ask. I ask this to everybody now. Top 5. Okay, before we get to the top 5 artists, what's your favorite genre of music?
Right.
Rap. All right. Who's your top 5 artists?
All right. Number 1 is Lucky. Y'all know Lucky?
Okay, I know
You know
Lucky. Okay.
That's number 1.
I know Lucky.
All right, I'm gonna go Lucky number 1.
It's order or no order?
I'm gonna go no order because I'm trying to do order, but that's too tough.
Okay.
All right, Lucky, J. Cole in there.
Thank you. Yes, sir. There we go. First J. Cole, man. That's what I'm
For real,
talking
the first
about.
one?
Man,
That's
come
wild.
on, man. Yes.
It's like everybody. I feel like everybody say Lil Baby, but Lil Baby, I listen to bro. Like you can't. Not
He kind of
say Lil
fell off a
Baby.
little bit though. He kind of got stagnant.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
agree. But
The last album was kind of disappointing. You know.
shaky.
Yeah.
Lil Baby. G Herbo.
Okay. That's solid.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ESTG.
Okay. I like this last album.
Hold on, that's 4. I got.
You got Lucky. Cole, Baby, Herbo, EST. That's 5.
Oh yeah.
I like that Cole. You impressed me on that one. That I never heard that one from somebody.
Yeah.
Did you hear Friday Night Lights?
Nah.
Since you a J. Cole fan, I swear to God, go listen to Friday Night Lights. That mug came out senior year of high school. We was in seniors. Man,
I might have heard it. I might have heard. Just don't know the name.
that is one of the greatest. That's on the Mount Rushmore of mixtapes. Like that one. Are you a Kendrick fan?
Not really.
God damn it.
But look, the thing about Kendrick, I like some of his songs, but I just can't say I like really
But you know
mess with
what?
him as a rapper.
Right now, you might like when you get older, you'll appreciate it.
Yeah.
Like, go listen to Friday Night Lights from J. Cole for sure. Like, if you
Okay.
a Cole fan now, because what was your first album you heard?
Just on the radio. I just
Radio.
on the radio, and I was like, this more recent. I can't even remember. I always been listening to him.
Go to Friday Night Lights on YouTube and just play it. You're going to be
All
like, all right, this
Bet.
dude, he one of one. He one of one
Bet.
for sure.
But nah, my favorite J. Cole album is probably like out of the newer ones, like KOD. Well, really, I can't even say that.
The last one was hard.
Yeah, the off-season, that was definitely hard.
yeah.
I like that one. I like KOD when it first came out, though. I was listening to that every day when it first came out.
He don't have no misses.
Nah, definitely not.
No.
Definitely not. And I feel like if anybody says Drake in a top 5, just have to address that real quick. You just Come on.
You don't know music, huh?
Come on, bro.
Boy, if I could dap you up right now, boy. Hey,
that's just like,
that's
he
generic.
asked me who I like, I gotta say Drake. Like, you don't have to say Drake.
Thank
bro.
you. I tell people my age. Like, you really gonna
like, bro?
Like, this is my thing, and I say this a lot when they come to favorite rappers. I don't. If you say your favorite rapper all time is Tupac, but then you backdoor and say your favorite rapper right now is Drake, it don't correlate. You can't have because they both they opposite.
Right.
You gotta have. It's like say, okay, I'm a Pac fan, but my favorite rapper now is Kendrick. It aligns.
Yeah.
Drake and Pac is opposite
Yeah.
of what the hell they was preaching.
Yeah.
What their messages was.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you
Yeah.
for saying what you said.
But I mess with Drake. But to say he like the best rapper right now, he consistent. I give him that.
Yeah.
You know what you gonna get from Drake.
Yeah, he's trying to stay relevant with,
Exactly. He'll come in when he need to come in. He'll dip, come back in. But
having Sexy Red in your song, on your album. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, like
I didn't really care for this last album.
not at all me.
know,
I ain't like it. I didn't even listen to it. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
And that what was that album called? It's like elevated music, bro. What was it?
Oh,
Bro, not the last.
Never mind.
Yes, bro. I was not messing with that.
Nah.
I wouldn't mess with it. I would like you want to hear what your top 5 is though, Eazy.
Nah, man.
You got Kanye, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I can lie. I gotta put Kanye in there. Matter of fact,
Take out G Herbo, put Kanye.
I was thinking ESTG.
Okay, you do that. Yeah, take out ESTG.
Yeah, because I ain't gonna lie. I like ESTG, but his last.
You gotta prove
two
some more stuff.
His songs be sounding the exact same.
So he gonna be a rapper that's like gonna get stale at some point.
Yeah. Polo G was in there at one point, but he dropped out that top 5.
Nah, so like my top 5, but I think it's for me it just comes down to eras. So
Right.
Like, with the new era, like I don't know about new, but like if it's in the middle,
Right.
I jam a lot of Future.
Okay, I mess with Future.
Yeah. So
I mess with Future.
Like I said, I was well the new guys is probably Baby.
Yeah.
Rollo was really good.
Yeah,
I really thank y'all because you guys, if y'all really put me on some of these songs, I was like that. So I say Baby. I like Drake, but some of these albums though, I do be questioning though. I do.
Yeah, it's like you just made that because you had to.
Yeah. But I just think in our era for me was just more like Kanye.
Yeah.
Cole,
I ain't like Kanye definitely. I don't know how I left him out.
Like I said, Kanye, Cole, Wayne, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Shit, last one. I ain't gonna lie. I was DMX/50. It's up 56.
I like them too.
Yeah. So I think I think those guys, but like for the new school, like I just said, I know it was Baby and Rollo. I said I know.
Yeah.
I've been on.
What's up with this NBA YoungBoy stuff? Like
I don't listen, bro.
Like,
I'll say I don't listen to
you
him.
got friends that listen to him?
Of course.
I go to Marshall.
Bro, like, so my thing
I'm
is
walking around. I hear Young Boy from a speaker. I don't know where the speaker at.
But here's
Around
my
the
thing.
speaker.
I'm in the middle when it comes to. Cause I don't listen to them like that, but I'm in the middle of where like my younger nephews and stuff, my family is trying to tell me at the age of 17, 16 that he's the greatest ever. Because this is my thing. This dude is not on the radio. He don't have no album that's just number 1 on chart. It ain't like, oh man, album of the year. So I'm trying to see like, where's this cult? How do you get this cult following? Like I don't.
That's exactly what it is. A cult. I don't know how he doing it. I don't know.
Because he's not talking about.
Because it's like, okay, the music. I ain't gonna say it's bad. Because I don't listen to it. If you ain't no bad or good music. If people listening to it, they listening to it, right? But it's like, I don't understand. I really just don't understand it. Like, I don't listen to him. But it's like, I can't lie. It's a couple songs I heard. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. But to say he's the best rapper of all time,
better than Jay-Z and Pac. I'm like, look, I know we was young in high school at one point, but in high school, dog, we was listening to Cole, Wayne. When Wiz Khalifa came out with that Cushion OJ, Dom Kennedy came out 18, 19 years old. Man, when A$AP Rocky dropped that first album, that mixtape, though we was listening to like rappers that had lyrics. Like we was listening to Jay-Z. You know what I mean? No Ceilings Wayne. Dog, like my older brother who's 50, when they was young, Nas, DMX, Pac, Big. It's like, but now, young boy.
But it's like bro, wearing a dress. You can't like.
You can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, do what you want to do, but then it's like, dog, like, but I'll tell you how I do like. I do like Gunna. I understand what he. Hey, look, but that last album was.
I ain't in the streets. You can snitch on whoever you want to snitch on. I'm gonna still listen to music. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm in a completely different state. Hey, that's on him. But now I mess with Gunna too. But
I did like X6 before he passed.
I ain't really listen to him. I listened to a couple of his songs, but yeah, I like some of his songs.
He was cold. He was
Yeah.
cold. And then I know I want to do another top 5 too. I don't know if you had another question.
Go ahead.
I'm sure you watch a lot of NBA.
Yeah.
Who's your 5 right now?
Like players or teams?
Players.
Always like Paul George. I can't even put this in the top 5. Always like Paul George. I knew her. I like Shea. Shea's tough.
He might be the MVP of the league.
Yeah.
It's gonna be tight.
He been averaging 30 for like last 3 years.
Shit, Luka put up 73 while I was playing ball last night.
Man, I got home. I'm like 73.
Somebody gonna brace Kobe 81. Somebody gonna do it.
Because they just putting up. But I seen clips like they weren't playing no defense.
Yeah,
Or maybe that was just the clips I was saying, but I don't know. But 73 is 73.
Yeah.
You can't tell me I
Like
ain't dropped
low-key,
73.
when Embiid dropped, I think Embiid could have had more than. I think he could have had 80, because he scored 70 at like 5 minutes left in the game.
He said he scored 67 points in the paint.
Wow.
Embiid?
Yeah. I was just like,
There's playing. Ooh, who was the Sixers playing?
67.
Because whoever the center on that team need a life check.
Oh, San Antonio. They're playing against Wemby.
Oh, wow.
67
But
in the paint.
and nobody talking about, because he overshadowed Wemby's game. Wemby had 30-something that game, but it was overshadowed from.
Yeah.
And they trying to blame him, but if you look at that game, he wasn't holding him the entire time.
Yeah.
So you got SGA, you got
Paul George. Gotta say Bron. Jason Tatum. Man. It's like when I watch, I just be watching. Like, it's not really no players that I specifically be like, okay, I want to watch him. I just like watching the game.
Yeah.
But for the 5th, I'll go, to be honest, when Ja was playing, he was exciting to watch.
I was finna say if you like Ja.
But, yeah, well, really, Ja and Halliburton, they both exciting to watch. But Ja.
Well, it's a trip. I was thinking about Jason Tatum the other day when I would think they said how old he was and all stars and conference finals appearance. I'm like, damn, like he
young.
He ain't getting no slack. Cause I'm like, bro, like how many conference championships you went to? 4? He went to a lot. Didn't the finals?
Yeah.
Man, look here. He gotta get that shit done. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Playoff Jimmy though, he fun to watch too. Jimmy
I know.
Butler. But in the regular season, he's like
He takes it easy.
yeah. But when the playoffs come, that man exciting to watch.
Yeah.
MJ or LeBron.
Bron. But it's like
Hey,
Hey, put that mic down.
I'm a LeBron fan, so I'm
but
not.
it's like man.
It's your generation. It's generational.
But it's like I want to say MJ though, because everything he did and the mindset he had. But LeBron, he been doing it for so long. Like he's dominant. Like MJ was dominant too, but LeBron is just
It's like a different.
yeah.
I
Like
mean,
I remember I was in the hotel room this summer. They was playing the Grizzlies. That was a game he had came out and had like 40.
Yeah.
In the first quarter, I'm like, this dude could really just walk into the paint and score it every time if he wanted to. Like, for real, like he was doing it so easy. And I'm not saying Jordan can't do that, but the way LeBron was doing it is just like, wow. Like, if he really wanted to, he could do this every single game.
it's like, bro, it's like, and I get like older people that seen him play live. They're gonna be the ones like, I don't care who come out after MJ. Nobody's gonna be better than MJ.
Yeah.
And I guess it's like, cause I ain't gonna lie, when you look at MJ highlights for 30 minutes, he does things on the court that players can't do now still. Yeah. When I seen him catch a ball and he pump fake, he caught it back here.
Yeah.
And pump fake at the same time, dribbled 2 and shot a mid. I said, dog, nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
The things he was doing on the court is
I mean,
like,
I feel like a little bit of that is just me being Michael Jordan so I can do whatever I want. Like, I
Right.
feel like it's players now. Like, I be seeing the jokes on Instagram be like, who is it? It was like Buddy Hield versus Michael Jordan one-on-one. Who you got? It's like, it's going to be Michael Jordan, right? But it's like, for example, Anthony Edwards the other day, he pump fake threw it out the glass, and that was crazy. But, like, stuff like that. I know he's special, so not everybody doing the NBA. But, like, I feel like it is some players that could do
for sure.
what he was doing. But it's like, I feel like it was just the time it was. Like, not saying that's the only reason he known as being number
He
one.
was just so ahead of his time.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like if he was playing today, he would definitely still be good.
Yeah, but it'd be more leveled out.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Eazy might know this better. For me, I don't know if I can name the top 5 shooting guards in his era. Like, I think the shit stops for me after Clyde. I don't know. I could be wrong. Reggie, Clyde, but then it gets to the white boy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I can't name. But now we can
like
name
the 90s.
each position off because back then it was a center heavy league.
Yeah, that too. They
era.
played completely different.
Completely
the game
different.
was different.
So, because when they drafted Jordan at that time, it was kind of criticized in the sense like when he was the face of the league, he had to take it away from the Bird, the Magic, because it was going to be, but he had to earn it.
And I think Bird better than Magic, but that's just me.
And he got a jump shot. You know what I'm saying?
We good with that? Because I really think Larry Bird better than Magic.
Nah, it's
not a bad take.
All right.
it's not a horrible.
Because sometimes when I say that, people be looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, hey, I don't know.
I mean,
because like I said,
Magic Johnson was just big running around. I ain't gonna say he was just a big running around, but it's like, I think Larry Bird game is better.
you gonna tell him? You ever told him your when you was in school your thing about Shaq?
Oh, when I said the Shaq is the most overrated center.
He ever told y'all that in school?
If he did, I can't remember it.
I told Blair that.
But
I've told Blair.
so who you think the best center of all time is?
Oh, the best center? Like, personally, I believe it's Hakeem.
I like Hakeem.
Hakeem.
I see somebody say the other day like Joel Embiid is better than Hakeem.
Nah, have you seen Hakeem highlights? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I knew you have.
All around, Hakeem.
Hakeem is
But offensively, I think Joel Embiid is better.
Hakeem is the most hollow. I think.
Cause he can. I feel like.
Other than shooting the three, what else?
But I feel like offensively, overall, his game is better than Hakeem's game.
How? Other than shooting the three.
I mean, they post wise, I think they pretty similar.
No, I think Dream.
Dream is better post wise, but I don't think it's by enough. I don't think he's better post wise enough to Embiid for the rest of Embiid's game not to push him over the edge.
I'm gonna say about Hakeem. I think if Hakeem, the reason why I think he didn't shoot as much threes because the era was different.
Yeah, and it was less. The spacing was different.
If you place Hakeem in this era,
he's
gonna shoot. He's gonna dribble down the court. Because he's gonna adapt. Like Embiid has to win.
Yeah.
To me, like, he's like to get into that because Jokic is already a top 8, top 10 center because he's winning plus the accolades.
He's 6.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm with you. Like Jokic was a dude I liked. Embiid, you can do all these 36 a game and all that.
But if you lose,
it ain't gonna amount to nothing. Because remember, dog, Hakeem to me was the second best player in that Jordan era. From the 90s, like even before the 90s, like dog, this dude went to the finals.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like Hakeem was he's more agile, was more healthier, more doable than Embiid.
Plays
Defense.
Yeah, his defense is definitely better.
I think he would give if he had to hold Embiid, he'd give him hell. It would be some hell. Because he's too slow for
Yeah,
him.
he can't move how Hakeem was moving.
He got the best out of any big man.
You're right.
Bro.
I agree. But offensively, I still feel like Joel might have him. But overall, like if they would have played each other, I feel like Hakeem would get him.
I just don't agree. I always get to him with different. I just don't agree with the.
But back to the Shaq thing. That's a little crazy to say that. Overrated?
Yeah, I just said.
In what sense though?
I just said look who he played in the finals. Like I just said when he went up against a real center, I just feel like he didn't perform.
Who did he play in the finals?
Todd McCullough. Who was that? Exactly. Eric Dampier.
But I always tell him.
But who do you have to play on the way to the finals though?
Nobody.
Okay. But I always tell him you can't control what's in front of you. Because think about it. Put it like this. I always tell him if Shaq would have went in there and gave you 19 and 10, that's below his standards. Yeah. They would have been like, nah, that's overrated. But you going 37 and 17, you're supposed to do it, and he does it. That's what I tell him.
Well, he's supposed to.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? I tell him like I told Trey this earlier. We were talking about the Mike Tyson thing. We were talking about whatever. I always say a person, if you can write, because put it like this, honestly, can you write the book NBA without Shaq?
No, you can't. I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve to be in there. I'm
Right.
not like you make it. You got listen. When I'm not saying these guys suck. Like you guys take it so damn personal. Peyton Manning. Oh, you said he's sorry. I just said.
He think Peyton Manning overrated.
He's a little overrated.
Peyton Manning.
I just want to know. Give me a game that you remember that he played well in the big game. I look at his 4 Super Bowls. You know, in the 2006 season, in that postseason when he won a Super Bowl, you know, he had 3 touchdowns and 7 interceptions the whole postseason.
That's wild. I didn't know that.
Three touchdowns and 7 interceptions
the
whole postseason. And 3 Super Bowls. And then all of a sudden, Trey, listen, in the Super Bowl against the Bears, 1 touchdown and 1 pick.
It was raining out there, though.
Listen, he played back. I don't know how he got the Super Bowl MVP. The 09, when he gave New Orleans the championship, gift wrapped him. He played bad. We all know he played bad against Seattle Seahawks. And
I give him that one.
And then he played bad against Carolina. Bad against Carolina. Peyton Manning has really played a meaningful, good game.
Well, but you watch a lot of NFL?
A little bit. I don't like. I don't watch enough to have an opinion on what y'all talking about right now.
Yeah, because I think Peyton Manning. Did you watch him play like that?
Yeah, I watched him.
Okay. But
I wouldn't say. I mean, I haven't seen enough. Like, I really just haven't seen enough to really have a real opinion on that. But I wouldn't say he's overrated.
But you know the Shaq thing is.
Yeah, that's.
But the thing about it, he's gonna stick to it.
He knows.
He's not gonna let the. If it could be 10, we could be in an audience of 10,000 people doing a live episode.
Stand by it.
It could be 9,990 people saying, "No, man, he gonna be like, I'm standing my ground."
No. I mean, but Chris been there though. Like,
yeah.
I think he's better than.
Yeah, he said that. Definitely. Yeah. But the Shaq thing is like, in what sense you think he's overrated though?
No, I just
in general.
Yeah, I just think in the big, like, he got locked up against Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace is like Ben Wallace though. That's. But then again, that's
Shaq or Ben Wallace.
Right. Hey, I said that. I was chilling. I was joking. It was a joke.
But Ben was a great defender though.
Yeah.
You're 6 now.
Wait, when you say locked up, what was the stat line looking like?
No, it was pretty low in them finals. They beat the Lakers 4-1.
Oh.
They ain't low. I ain't low.
They beat the Lakers 4. So like, to me, it's like it wasn't even one good game. It was like you beat you 4 times. That's
okay. You might be changing me a little bit. I ain't gonna say Shaq overrated. Look, I'm not gonna say Shaq is overrated yet. But
I'm the believer, just like how we did it with the CP3.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Just how we did with Chris Paul.
Wait, what y'all say about Chris Paul?
You know, I can't stand
it. He don't think he's a top 10 point guard all the time. Even after taking the Suns to the finals.
He took the Suns to the finals.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hell yeah. Yeah, dog. He was the Rockets would have been in the finals if he didn't get hurt.
Chris Paul.
I don't know.
He's the most overrated point guard.
I don't say the most overrated, but I don't know if I can say he top 10. Even before walking here, because Steph. I think he better than Magic, but Steph.
You gotta put Magic in there.
Hold on. Oh, you think? I think you said CP is better than Magic.
No.
No, he's not better than Magic.
Nah, I'm gonna say
he's top 6 though.
All right, we got
top 6.
We got CP.
Hell no.
Let me hear your list.
It's not in no order, but Steph, Magic,
Isaiah,
Jason Kidd.
I like J Kidd.
You got J Kidd over CP?
Why not?
Like by a lot though, or like
by a lot. By a lot. Like he took the Nets to the finals as the best player, and he got a championship with Dallas.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I give him that. I forgot he got that chip. All right, you got them 3.
Stockton. Steve Nash.
Yeah.
Steve Nash was the MVP of the league.
I mean, he stole that from Shaq.
I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like Kyrie better than CP3.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you something about Kyrie.
But his case a little different because.
And I'm telling you it right now. Russell Westbrook is better than Chris Paul.
Yes.
Here's the issue with Kyrie. Here's the only issue, and I like Kyrie as a player. I just think that I don't think he can. Like, if you say, look, your other players out. Like, if Luka go out, we need you to carry this team Mavericks to the playoffs. He can't. That's the only issue with Kyrie. He's gonna be a great individual player, but as far as galvanizing,
he can't really carry. Yeah.
Because every team he was the best player, they didn't go nowhere.
Yeah.
But he's everybody's favorite player, and I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like carrying the team wise, CP3 probably do a better job at that than Kyrie. But yeah, Russell Westbrook is definitely better than Chris Paul.
Yeah. Here's the thing about Chris Paul, that he's not gonna like it. I like Chris Paul. Remember that year, 2020 before.
OKC.
Dog, that is a big deal. Dog, that was a 4th, 5th seed. Dog, okay. Dog, yeah. I'm gonna tell you that OKC team. They got him, and they're supposed to rebuild OKC.
Didn't Russell Westbrook do the same thing when KD left?
No.
They were like,
there was an 8th seed.
He was the MVP of the league.
Yeah, he got triple double. But dog,
but
you gotta understand that roster versus. Cause remember, they got Paul George in OKC. They got Melo in
Ooh, they
OKC.
did have Paul. Well, was there a year?
They played at Utah, and I think Utah beat them. Donovan Mitchell beat them.
Yeah.
And then that Chris Paul team, okay, dog, they were supposed to be a rebuild. Because the thing was initially they were supposed to get Chris Paul and then possibly trade him to get something else to rebuild the. But dog, they're like, they winning? Oh, they was a 5th seed. I'm like, man, dog, that's.
My whole thing is, if that was any other player, you'd be like, what the hell is this? But I just think that you guys want to make Chris Paul a champion so bad.
No, it's not. I'm gonna tell you
any little thing.
Give him anything he can get.
But this thing though, okay.
If that was any other player.
No.
Like if Steph was the 5th team, like nigga, they ain't
No. Okay, I'm gonna put Kyrie on that team.
You ain't giving Kyrie credit for that either.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because he ain't gonna win. He ain't gonna be no 5th. They'll be a 20-win team. Chris Paul should get his flowers. To me, he's top 8, top 6, whatever you want to put him. That's just me. We just go back for a lot of those debates.
I got 3 sets of top 5s for you because obviously you've been around the Houston City basketball scene for a very long time. The first one I'm gonna go to. I don't know if you're gonna answer this question truthfully, or it's gonna be a little biased. But you've played for a lot of great coaches, middle school, high school, and you. I want your top 5 coaches that Chris Ketchings ever played for.
Oh, man. This is tough.
I want 5 to 1. I don't want 1 to 5. I want 5 to 1.
Is he including you?
Nah, he don't gotta include me. At the end of the day, I was there, man. But like Blair did more than I did. I was just there to just make sure get him going because Blair's like, hey, Eazy, I can't talk to him. I know you can talk to him any type of way.
All right, I'm gonna answer this truthfully. But before I answer, I just want all my coaches, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta answer the question. So,
Chris, Chris is one of those guys. He don't like hurting nobody's feelings, bro. He don't like Chris is a nice guy, dog.
You starting from 5? You gonna start from 1?
No, I want him to drop from 5.
5.
It's a hard decision.
Okay. At number 5.
At number 5.
We got
Yes.
Coach Woods.
Coach Woods, Stephen Woods,
What's up, Coach?
Hightower head coach,
All
Houston Hoops head coach,
Yeah.
one of the Houston Hoops coaches. Okay, 5 is Woods. Okay.
Number 4, we got
4,
Coach Polo.
Polo.
That's from the Houston's Blue Chips / the JL3 team. He coached my Gerald through my freshman year too.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's him. He coached grassroots too. So he got me my 7th grade year. I played him 7th, 8th, and 9th. And 9th is after 9th when I left JL3.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, here come the top 3. Number 3. Okay, I got the 3 names. I'm trying to figure out what
the order. Oh yeah, because now we amongst the elite of the elites, even though all of them are elite coaches.
Yeah. This is tough because I literally know the names.
I know.
Number 3.
Yeah.
You going? Coach Blair. But it's like
No, I know that's yours. I was like, that's what I was wondering. Where is he gonna put Blair?
I want to put him. Is it too late to switch?
It's not. I know it's gonna kill you. I said, bro, where he gonna put Blair?
Because it's so close. It's like you gotta understand.
I know it's close.
But it's
close.
like the man who's coaching me right now.
Well, no. So if this, I wonder then who's in between that then. Because you only named 3, so you still got 2 more. So I know Blair and Courtney was in your top 5.
I'm going. Courtney number 3.
Courtney,
the legend?
No, see, like it's just
no. But like, I kind of get where Chris is coming from because it's just more.
Like I was
with Blair, like it's almost a thing for me where Blair started something with Chris that Courtney is finishing.
Yeah.
So it's like Blair's an elite coach. Like that's why when he said that's why he knew when he said Blair at 3, he saw my face. Yeah. I wasn't even really worried about more so Courtney. I was like, where is he gonna put Blair? Because like for real, like Blair, that's his guy. Like that's our guy. Like he's an elite coach. Like he should be somebody's varsity coach.
Definitely.
Like for real. Like so I know I knew that it was going to be, those two was going to be the top 5. I just didn't know who that third one was. But I said, I know Blair and Courtney is in his top 5. So, like.
And this top 3 is like close, like here.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's not no gap between 3,
Yeah,
2, and 1. It's literally there, and there.
It's almost 1A,
So
1B,
Courtney's
1C.
3?
Huh?
Courtney's 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going Coach Larry 2. Yeah.
Blair's 1.
Yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. Oh, I can't argue with that, though, because I said I got relationships with Larry. Damn, and I didn't realize Larry. I said I knew there was.
I'd be wrong if I didn't put
Yeah, you're
Larry
right.
on there.
Honestly, I just forgot about Larry. I was like, ooh,
I ain't gonna lie, but at first, who was my number 5 again? I
You
said
had Woods, Polo.
I was
Courtney.
going. I ain't gonna lie. Beg was about to be 5.
Beg.
So he's
Coach
honorable
Beg.
mention?
Yeah.
Okay,
But he's
okay.
like, it's all so close. Like literally, it's 5, 4, 3. It's
I got a question. I'm in the top 10 though, right?
yeah.
Okay, as long as I'm in the top.
Where's Eazy?
I mean, I was thinking trying to do like head coaches.
Yeah.
But if it's not head coaches,
Well, number
you
7?
know what it is.
I already know. We know.
You know what it is.
We know what it is.
Yeah.
Too much trench work. Okay. Shout out Blair. I knew his guy. Shout out, but Blair is his guy. I already know the relationship that they formed because, and the only reason why I knew, even on Twitter, when Chris committed to Air Force, he said, "Coach Blair, you're the reason why I'm at today." Like for real. Like Blair is that type of dude. Like he's one of my brothers.
He was at your signing?
I'm not. No, I haven't had it yet.
Yeah,
like,
but
I'm an
he
actual
would be
thing.
there.
Yeah,
He would be
yeah, he
there.
definitely.
But it's like unofficially official though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So like I knew, but I forgot about Larry. I should have knew. Like those 3. Yeah. It is so close.
Yeah, like that, man. I was thinking. That's what I was thinking about so hard. I knew pretty much 4 and 5, but first 3, that's tough.
Okay.
And to be honest, I just feel like I can't even. It's just so close. Like,
Yeah, no, it's close.
They could go.
I can
anyway.
imagine. Trust me.
Yeah.
Like, especially knowing those 3.
Yeah.
You're right. That would be tough. The next one, obviously, you played with a whole lot of great players, guys like Bryce Griggs, Jalen Lowe, Chris Marshall, Justin, Beg.
I played with Rob. I played with John. Cause before I went to Defenders, I was playing with Rob, John, and all them with TJ.
Mercy Miller.
Mercy. Play with VJ.
Dang.
Victorious. Play with him too. Like I play with a lot of people. Like
So you know what I'm saying? Your top 5 teammates that you ever play with.
name 5 people.
5, yeah.
Okay. Like okay.
Oh, I actually got another list for you too.
Okay.
But I want you to answer this one.
Okay. I'll put QB on that list. QB is from Dickinson. He's a good teammate.
Okay.
J Beck, good teammate. Jalen Lowe.
Yeah.
He's a good teammate. Chris Marshall's a good teammate.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like I'm with these dudes every day.
Yeah.
So it's like, of course, I'm gonna say them. I say Montana.
That's not bad.
I was about to say Dion, but I don't mess with Dion.
You still,
I still don't. I tried to play me.
uh,
And I don't like that. But I say Montana. But it's just so many people. Like there was just some that came to mind. But it's so many more I could say. It's literally a huge list of names I could say. I could say the same thing about Mercy, about Jared, about Rob, John, all of them. I could say the same thing.
top 5 teams you ever played with.
Like high school too?
High school too. Middle school, high school, AAU. Top 5 teams you've ever played with.
Number 1, I feel like that Marshall team with me, Chris, and Jalen. I feel like that team
Y'all
should have.
still pissed me off by losing the fucking Crosby. I have never. Listen, I've never forgiven y'all for that bullshit because it was supposed to be you guys and Beaumont United in the regional finals.
I feel like we could have won state. Like that.
I don't know if you guys would be united, but
That was when they had Terrence and West.
yeah.
It would have been a good game.
Okay. Yeah.
Chris said he's sitting on Terrence though. He said that was raps if we would have got there. He told us that.
And
before,
then it would have been Low and West. Then.
yeah. And they still got Cade and Paye, but they Rose wasn't as like they was still Cade always gonna shoot that ball.
Yeah.
He always gonna shoot that ball,
Yeah.
but they still had Terrence, so it was a little different. But
So you said that Marshall team is number 1, okay?
yeah. And the thing about that Laco team, I want to put them in there, but we were so young, so it's like I don't know what I could compare it to. Like you mean like the team like in comparison to what we were around, like what we were playing, or just in general?
In general.
I say Laco team is number 2.
Okay, I'm about to say that Laco team better be in there. What
Yeah.
the hell you mean?
I thought them number 1, but it's like the expectation for that Marshall team was there, and the fact that we just couldn't get it done, like that was.
So the expectation with the Lake Olympia team wasn't there?
We got everything done. So
Okay,
it's
okay,
like,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
like, yeah, we handled business. So.
Except.
Nah, but anyway, number 3, number 3, Hoop City. We had a team. It was Mercy, VJ, me, and some players from Houston. It was like Chase McKenzie and Braylon. Just that team, Bryce Matthews. I feel like that team is in there. That was AAU. That JO3 team with me, Kate, Paye, Mercy. Actually, I put that team number 3. That Hoop City team.
It's 4.
Yeah. And I feel like it's a tie between. Oh, no, number 5 last year, Marshall. No. Last year, Marshall team, number 4, and then the Hoop City team, number 5.
Okay. And then my last question. 4 2024 players that you would run with in the city.
Okay. I kind of switch the names a little bit because I feel like everybody been saying the same names, but it's like.
It's your truth, though. Who would you run with? Like, I know everybody making the same name, but that just gives the testament of who they are as a player.
Yeah, that's facts. That's true. I'm putting J Bag in there. But, like, I played with him since I was little. And he's a great player, great passer. And the team, I'm trying to, like, build a team we can catch lobs. Like, we finna have fun. So, I know he can throw them. Obviously, he playing with Akil, he throwing them lobs. So, I'm going J-Bag. Say him. No, I say him. I say Nate. No. About JJ. He said that was what Rob said. That's my boy, man. That's my boy. So, we going Beg. JJ, Gambrell, yeah. Bro, my list sounds the same, but it's like, you know.
Yeah.
I want to put Kobe in there. Can I put Kobe in there?
Yes, you can. I'm gonna let you put.
All right. And then I'll go Logan.
Who?
Logan from CE King.
Okay, that's not bad.
Either Logan or I go Logan.
Okay.
Or Josh.
Okay.
One of them 2.
I got you.
There's a last question. I think my last question. I think you probably ask this all the time. Marshall will win state if fill in the blank.
Marshall will win state if I'm trying to think what I want to say here. I know what I want to say, but I'm trying to figure out what I want to say. Marshall will win state. This is a good question. Because it's a lot of things I think I could say.
Yeah.
Marshall wins state if our players step up and we just hold each other accountable.
I knew you was going to say that.
I got. Hold on, but I got one more question on the back door. It's kind of a personal question, Chris.
Yeah. See, I was
obviously, it's almost the month of February. You got your girlfriend.
I know where you're going with this.
What are we doing for Valentine's Day? Say it again.
No, this
all right. So, she probably gonna watch this. Her birthday just passed. You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter. Like, it's Valentine's Day. Like, you ain't gonna hit her with that. My birthday just passed. You ain't doing that, Chris. You ain't stupid.
Man, it's gonna be a good time. You know, I don't know what we doing yet, but we'll probably get some food or something. You know what I'm saying?
Where we taking her, Chris?
Where should I? You tell me where I should take her.
Well, I mean, okay, so
Man, we finna be at the Chili.
Hey, but you 18.
Hey, yeah. Hey, listen,
you can't do no. You know what I'm saying? When you 30, we thinking of like something high end, like bungalow or steak 40. That's something
I just
crazy.
want to know. I want to.
You seen the price of that steak 48?
No, you can't. 18. You ain't gotta go there now.
Listen.
I don't got a job.
Y'all put like this. Y'all. The highest thing y'all can do in high school is a cheesecake factory. You know what I mean? Like that's
I ain't
the
taking
highest.
that though. I don't like cheese. They's overrated.
Yeah, I don't like cheese. I don't like the food either.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do
would
something
think
nice for it though.
as young, you know what I'm saying? High school is more so like having fun.
Yeah.
It's really no pressure to do a lot of things.
Because Akil asked one of my questions. I had to ask one of his. That's an Akil question.
There's really no pressure. I mean,
How
cheesecake.
long you want to do it? Like a escape room or something for y'all?
Yeah, like something fun like that, like
I was gonna do
arcade,
something
escape
like
room.
that.
It's no pressure.
Yeah.
You in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What did you do for her birthday?
Her birthday on Christmas.
Okay.
So Christmas Eve. None was really open. I just took her to go see some lights. And I gave her some
Okay, yeah,
gifts.
that's-
It was something chill.
Yeah. For Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something though. I'm gonna do something for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do something.
There you got it.
I got you, man. All right, man. Another day, another dollar. Another episode of the Eazy Corner. Real Deal with Akil edition with the Air Force commit, Marshall Buffaloes 2024, Mr. Chris Catchings.
This is Chris Catchings, 2024 Air Force commit, Marshall Buffalo, and you're watching the Eazy Corner.